Hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I hope that you're all having a really great week. I apologize for my absence in this group. Let me clean off my camera real quick. Hold on. I apologize for my absence in this group over the weekend. Matt had a 4-day weekend, so we really unplugged and just spent some time together as a family because we really don't get to do that often enough. So I apologize for my absenteeism in the group, but I'm back in action today. And I wanted to pop in here because I think I was actually chatting with one of you guys. I won't say who it was, but we were talking about weight loss plateaus and how frustrating they can be, and how annoying they can be, and how you don't feel like you're doing anything right, or you feel like you're doing everything right, and the results aren't coming like you want them to. So it got me thinking when I was talking to her, and I thought, well, if she's having a problem with this, there has to be some other people who are having problems with it as well. So I did a little research, and I remember a while back I listened to an amazing podcast by Chalene Johnson, and it was all about overcoming a plateau whenever you land on one. So we all get them, first and foremost. I don't want you to think that you're weird or that you're the only one it's happening to. We all fall victim to the weight loss plateau scene. So I'm going to give you guys some tips when you do hit a plateau, because even if you are right now, you're cruising and you're having great results and you're feeling on top of the world, that plateau may come, and a plateau can last for a couple weeks, it can last for a couple days, and it can be really, really frustrating. Hey, Tara, so glad you hopped on. So these are my tips for overcoming that weight loss plateau. Number one, really look at your nutrition and really self-evaluate and think, okay, could my nutrition be better or cleaner or more on point? Or, um, am I doing too much of the same thing? Am I skipping out on a protein? I know for me, whenever I hit a weight loss plateau or I feel like I'm doing everything right, but nothing's happening, it's usually because my nutrition's off a little bit. Whether it's time of day, if I find myself falling victim to eating dinner at like 9 o'clock at night instead of at 5:36, or I find myself cutting calories, because we have that mental thing for whatever reason that in order to lose weight we need to eat less, and that's not the case at all. So really look at your nutrition. Can I make it better? Am I eating as clean as I can be, or can I make some better choices? Number two. Hi, Jeannie. Thanks for hopping on. Pay attention to detail, okay? Make sure you're monitoring your weight loss journey, and don't just focus on that number on the scale. Think of other ways that you can really see your success. Pants fitting better. Ladies, if it's your time of the month, you're naturally going to be holding more weight. I hate it. I know I hate it too. It's awful. But just know that about yourself and just stick with it through that week. And you know that I personally always feel the leanest right after. So stick with it. And remember, pay attention to details. Small slips add up to big things over time, okay? So remember that whenever you want to have ice cream after dinner, or if you want one extra piece of sweet potato, or if you want more french fries, think about those little slips. Number three, this is really big. Change up your workout routine. Your body is really cool and it remembers everything that you're doing. So if you're doing the same workout over and over and over again, you need to change it up a little bit. So if you've been doing, for example, Turbo Fire, and you've been doing that consistently over and over and over again, or maybe you're doing size constantly and you know those things over and over again, I want you to change it up. I want you to go into Beachbody On Demand. I want you to message me. Get a different workout to do. Change it up. Confuse your body a little bit. Because when your body gets accustomed to a workout, you don't work as hard because your body knows what to expect. It knows the rhythm. Okay? Number four, take a look at your stress level. Stress plays such a huge factor in everything in our life. For me, I know that if I'm not sleeping well, or if Matt and I are in an argument or a tiff, or I feel like I don't have control of my life and there's extra stress, everything is affected by it. Everything, my eating habits, everything. Your body reacts to those things, whether you believe it or not. So make sure you're paying attention to that stress and sleeping patterns. Are you getting enough sleep? Guys, you should really, in the perfect situation, be getting like 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night. I'm lucky if I get that. I know I'm really bad about sleep. But make that a priority. That's part of taking care of yourself. So make sure you look at those things as well. Next one, and you guys are all going to be like, what, Allie, I can't believe you're saying this. Take a week off of exercise and completely change your nutrition. Yikes. Hi, Brenda. I'm so glad you're here. So take a week off of exercise and totally change up your nutrition. So what do I mean by change up your nutrition? If you've cut out carbs, reintroduce them. If you have, if you're on a high protein diet, dial it down a notch and try something different. Maybe try a week of Whole30. Maybe try a week of gluten-free. Change up your diet, okay? Because it's going to trigger you to do something different. And when you don't have that workout to lean on, you're automatically going to dial in your nutrition a little bit better. So those are my tips. The biggest one though is don't get discouraged when you hit that weight loss plateau, because you're not the only one it happens to. It happens to every single one of us, and you just have to get through it and get to the other side. All right, so have a great rest of your Tuesday. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. It's going to be our Win It Wednesday. I'm going to have a raffle in here. It'll be really easy, and I'm going to be raffling off some cool stuff. So make sure you pay attention tomorrow for Win It Wednesday, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a great rest of your night.